Hello, friends, and welcome to Cricket Caviar. Today, we are going to discuss West Indies versus Australia, first ODI, which happened in Melbourne Cricket Ground. And I must say, West Indies scorecard was like a bell curve because there was nothing at the start, nothing at the end, but we saw a good partnership from Keacy Carty and Roston Chase in the middle, which gave us some hope that West Indies may cause an upset today. And you know, to those who watched the game, I would like to know your opinions. Pratik, Kunal, Manisha, all of you are here, so want to know what you thought of that game. And I must say I'm impressed by Keacy Carty's batting. He looks so effortless and lazy. Still has so much of time. And that 87, I wish he had got 100 today. I'm feeling a bit sad for the Caribbean friends that we have that Keacy Carty should have got 100 today. What are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
thanks everyone for joining. Yeah, so it was a beautiful afternoon in Melbourne, and Australia decides to bowl first. They decided like let's unleash our new quick bowlers, Xavier and this guy Lance Morris, and they actually bowled with very good line and lengths. Actually, Casey Carty was giving Lance
Hmm.
Morris some tough time. Like he was using his pace beautifully, but on the other hand, Xavier found like 2 wickets early. That put West Indies right under the pressure. I'm also very disappointed the shot that Shea Hope played. Like, he's the most experienced player. He's their captain. And he
Hmm.
just flashes the ball on the sixth stump. He just went for it. And West
Hmm.
Indies find themselves at 59 for 4. But
Actually,
after
I
that,
must
they
compliment Xavier Bartlett because in the preview also I spoke about him being the BBL's highest wicket taker, and he's a quick bowler who plays for Brisbane Heat. And I always see this is a trap set up by the Australian pacers. They actually play on these bouncy tracks, and everyone thinks that you have to bounce out the uh, bounce out the opposition batsman. But they're very clever. They actually go full, and all three wickets taken by Xavier Bartlett were off full balls. And
yeah,
Xavier Bartlett actually made a record of second best figures, ODI figures on debut for Australia. So that was amazing from
yeah.
Xavier Bartlett. Yeah.
His the first wicket was like an unplayable delivery. It actually seemed, and the batsman had no idea. But yeah, but like someone like Shea Hope, like I said, they could have preserved that time. They could have
Hmm.
spent some time on the middle. But then we saw an amazing partnership from our favorite all-rounder Roston Chase and Casey Carty, and that
Hmm.
take West Indies to like they that brings them right back into the game. Because again, guys, this is Melbourne. You don't expect 350 score here because the boundaries are
Hmm.
too big. Something around
Hmm.
270 to 300 would have
Hmm.
been a very good score.
Boundaries were not big for Josh Inglis today. He cleared them by 20 rows.
We'll come back to that. But yeah, West Indies, as you were hoping, like they will motor around 250. Casey will get his 100, but that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, he gets run out. West Indies
Hmm.
doesn't make only makes like in a below par total 230. And then boy, Australians were so confident chasing that. Even though they lost head early, they were
Hmm.
just the second innings was
Actually,
continuously
just staying on the
attacked,
West
attacked,
Indies
attacked.
innings, just staying on the West Indies innings, I thought there was one strategic mistake by West Indies. They sent Hayden Walsh Jr. after the dismissal of Roston Chase. I think Romario Shepherd has played a lot of crucial knocks in the series win versus England that they recently had in West Indies. And I really thought that Romario Shepherd would come out to bat, but I was shocked to see Hayden Walsh Jr. coming out to bat, and that guy just ran out Keacy Carty. And I mean, Keacy Carty would be just feeling murderous. He would be just feeling murderous towards Hayden Walsh Jr. Like he stole away a century from Keacy Carty. I mean, I was so
Century,
disappointed.
potentially a big century. Like he could have unleashed after the century. It could have been a 150. And the way he planned his innings was also so good. Like
Hmm.
he preserved the wickets, but he also attacked the bowlers beautifully when it was a loose delivery. I think
Hmm.
Manisha also watched the first innings,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
What do you think about West Indies batting?
So I have few highlights from the match because I kind of was following the scorecard. So yeah, obviously the partnership of Roston Chase and Karti, it was very unfortunate to get run out. We are saying like that. Even the commentators were also saying that the 100 was all set. It was just some time to just for the century, but I think it was Waltz, right? Why I am pardon for the name, but yeah, that was very very
Very
I
bad
think
running, very bad running. It was not even a
Yeah.
single. And
yeah yeah
Keacy Carty and Roston Chase partnership,
yeah
it looked so contrasting because Roston Chase makes so many movements to hit one shot, and Keacy Carty is like a minimalist. He just
yeah.
moves very less to play his shots. So I really
Yeah.
like that partnership which went on.
And I also observed one thing. It is not limited to this match. It has happened with many different teams that if there is a set partnership and one person gets out, the
Hmm.
other person follows suit. And
Yeah.
that is what I mean. We are not covering now, but that is what is actually
Hmm.
not happening. Like Jaiswal being staying, even though people are leave, like the partnership is getting broken. So
Yeah.
that when West Indies could have tried to control, but they could not. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah. That's actually true.
summarizes most. Yeah, yeah.
Honestly
Hmm.
speaking, I am a little surprised to see how hopeful you guys have been with West Indies. I mean, West Indies never really had a big chance, anyways, against the mighty Aussies. I mean,
Mm.
yeah, there were a few, hits for West Indies. They did play well in,
We have all been motivated, frankly, by Shamar Joseph's spell in the
Yeah.
at the Gaba, and
too
that will
much to
surely,
expect
Kunal, like
from
motivate others
West Indies.
to put regular performances like that.
No, I
But
It's
mean
too
it's
much
I
not.
think
from
Yeah.
West
Uh,
Indies to actually
yeah,
do that well. Aussies,
You
frankly,
can always
this
argue
match is
skills
how
and
they
strengths
played.
and experience, but cricket is very much a mental game. We have seen sides doing
yeah,
tremendous things by just
true,
their self belief, and
true.
that's where West Indies can upset big teams.
And this
Expecting that
was
yeah,
not
from West
fixed
Indies
with
is too much.
Australia. Yeah.
That's a country
देखो,
which
I
will not
haven't I haven't seen
ODI
the
World
match.
Cup.
I haven't seen the match, but where is the experienced player of West Indies? If you see the top five and remove this hope, other four
Hmm.
have played just 30 matches. So
Hmm.
what team they have gone against
They
Australia?
are this tour. There is their exploration tour. This is their
Yeah,
experimentation tour. So,
yeah,
so their
yeah,
test side and one day side both are like that only, Nitin. So they are
Yeah.
actually going with young faces, and they are just trying to find the new generation because everyone is busy in playing franchisee cricket. If you see Holder, if you see Kyle Mayers, there is another player. Dwayne Bravo actually has refused to be selected. Shimron Hitmar has been dropped for disciplinary grounds. Uh, Andre Russell and Pollard, anyway, they are never
yeah,
interested to play for West
yeah,
Indies. So they are
yeah.
now trying out new talent, and it has worked in Test cricket. So I think that's
Mm.
the reason they are actually backing
And
these young talent.
yeah, also
See,
adding to one
in Test
point
cricket,
of
also they
yeah,
have won just one match. Okay, and we are
yeah,
just excited because they won in Goa. But ऐसा नहीं है
And
कि टीम उनकी बहुत अच्छी है and they are winning
Yeah,
regularly.
Nitin, see,
you can even
it's a
call it a
big
fluke,
achievement.
honestly. Winning
Like,
one, they won one test match out of the world. You can even call it a fluke, honestly. It's
Kunal
just
and
too
Nathan,
much.
you
no,
have to understand they did not win a T20 match in Australia. They won a test match. So it is a
yes.
very big achievement.
And why
Yeah,
are we talking as if this is the only match they have won? I mean, they have defeated India, they have defeated England. I'm just trying to say the same point which Shikhar said. They
hmm.
have very much like a like brilliant people there. It's just that they don't know how to perform in crunch situation because they never faced it that much. So this is a kind of an exploration tour for them, and if they take it in a stride, they can perform better.
And
So
to echo Kunal and Nitin's point, yes, selection
yeah,
has been an issue. So we cannot do anything about experienced player participating. If Johnson Charles, someone experienced, doesn't want to play ODI cricket, we can't force him to play ODI cricket. But my question is regarding the selection, as in Mackenzie was playing so well, beautifully in the Test series. Why was he not in the ODI squad? Right, he should have been here playing ODIs. Like he was in such good flow. Similarly, in this match, I don't know why Alzari Joseph didn't play. Like the bowling was so weak in this match. And what about the guy Sheldon Cottrell? He's such a good opening bowler. He always picks wickets in his first spell. So Ocean Thomas
Hmm.
again very less experienced, and
No,
the
no,
West Indies bowling.
Ocean Thomas is a lot experienced now. I mean, he's experienced a lot.
But he needs
But
some support, right? He needs some good support. And in this match, it
he
was West
he
Indies
had
bowling was depleted.
see Matthew Ford is good, but they missed Shamar Joseph's space. They missed Alzari Joseph. He was also not playing for some reason. I didn't
that's
understand.
not. Azari was in the
Hmm.
squad, right? Why was he not playing?
Why was he
And
not playing? I also didn't understand.
he was
Yeah,
in the bench today, yeah. And
but
again,
actually,
one
Gundakesh Moti
yeah,
looked really good in West Indies, but he is not able to bowl well in Australia. He hasn't picked a wicket yet,
Yeah, I
Gundakesh.
was really disappointed with their spinners actually because they were bowling short pitch. I mean, there was one ball. If you see Cameron Green I just saw the match for a brief period, and Cameron Green just smashed one ball. It almost hit the umpire's head. I mean, it was such a bad ball. It was the worst ball I've seen in my entire life, bowled by a spinner. And I wish Yannick Carrier was picked because and Akil Hussain, these two were doing such a good job in T20s. I don't know what happened.
I don't
Uh,
know what happened to Akil Hussain. I mean, man, he is a good
yeah,
bowler. He's an
Akil
all-rounder,
and
if I'm not
Yannick
wrong.
Carrier
Yeah.
were doing
Yeah.
good job. I think I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
we have seen West Indies' tail is also really long in batting. I remember some matches they were batting till 9. So today
Yeah.
the batting seem really depleted if Hayden Walsh Jr. is coming ahead. Hayden Walsh Jr. is just like Kuldeep. He can just rotate singles. He cannot take your team to a decent score. So again, they need to find
Yeah.
a all-rounder there.
And just adding, I
Yeah.
don't know if it is because like pitch-wise their team is changing. The team changes so frequently that just for a person who is watching them recently, it's very difficult to remember the
Agree.
names, the
Agreed.
squad. So
I
there is
don't
not like
know
a
half the team.
stable one. Yeah.
I
Yeah, but we
cannot.
have to discount them the fact that the ODI World Cup is in 4 years. So, again, this is very
Yeah.
early, 3.5 years
Mm.
before
They
this
are the
series is
now it's coming.
One team
obviously.
which
Portuguese will
has taken
qualify
a
next time for sure. ठीक है, they're not going to not qualify again for the next time. They'll qualify for sure. And ठीक है, today they did fine. But yeah, they still have 2 matches to make a comeback, right? I'm
Yeah.
expecting them to become much, much better in the next 2 games. Probably give a bigger fight to Aussies, but yeah, Aussies look a little strong though.
one team that has taken a step towards 2027 World Cup is Australia, because we were wondering what will be their opening combination, and we were thinking Steve Smith, Cameron Green, all these kind of stuff. But actually today it proved to be Josh Inglis,
Yeah.
who's their opener. And
So
I must say, Josh Inglis,
And he played with
something,
so much freedom. He was beautiful to
something
watch. He
happens
just
to him.
took the
He's
attack.
he's totally a different kind of opener
after the
compared
World
to
Cup, yeah.
no, compared to a middle order player. I mean, he just
Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
like that position. They actually forcefully fit him in middle order, but he
I
struggles
think he
a
plays
lot.
this opening spot in the BBL as well, so it does suit
Yes.
him. We
Yeah,
saw that.
he
And what a
really
game for
loves
Cameron
the
Green.
power
I'm
play.
really surprised he did not get the man of the match for 2 wickets and 77 not out. That is probably his best performance we have seen in recent times. Yeah, Cameron Green was also
But
looked
Xavier was really
good.
good. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very happy that you didn't
Hmm.
got an
yeah.
award.
17 for 4. Yeah, you can't argue much with
You
that.
can't.
That
Yeah,
too on debut.
1.9 economic, right? Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's very
Hmm.
But
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
this Aussie batting lineup does look pretty strong, honestly. I mean, this can be the new lineup. We can have uh,
Yeah.
Ken Maxwell coming in after Marnus Labuschagne, which is like at number
Yeah.
6. This can be really strong.
And
I
I
mean, actually thinking,
yeah.
do they need their three, legendary pacers in the ODI spot after such a good performance from the young bowlers today? Like, do they need Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins playing ODI? Like, they look such a good sorted side, Australia, without them.
I mean, Cummins
This
will
is just
definitely
one
play
match.
one more World Cup, I think. So I think
Mhm.
he will come. I don't know about the others, but
I
yeah,
think Stark also makes it. Maybe Hazelwood does not.
I don't know. But
Stark's record in World Cup is just
I
unbeatable.
have to say their batting lineup looks settled till 6. I mean, you have Glenn Maxwell coming at 6, so that is sorted, and keeper is opening. So they
Yeah.
now actually have an advantage with Josh Inglis opening. David Warner's slot is taken care of. So now they have to just figure out whom to play 7 onwards. They can even accommodate Marcus Stoinis if they want, or
Yeah, and that man Zampa again had an impact today. Like he was going for runs, but
yeah,
he picked the crucial wicket of Roston Chase,
Roston
and the
Chase.
partnership
Yeah,
was
yeah,
threatened.
yeah, yeah.
And
Zampa
he
has
bowled him around his legs, actually.
Zampa has been
Actually, that
And
was a
another
great
shocking thing from West Indies I saw today was Greaves opening. Like he was playing lower in the order in Test matches, and he's suddenly opening. Like, what are you doing,
good.
right? Maybe give chance to this guy Teddy or Otley in the next
Yeah,
match.
I
So
thought it will be Tevin Imlach, and this guy Ali Cathin is also. I expected a lot more. I mean, he is
skillful player, but he is not just finding it runs at the moment.
yeah,
So you guys would
yeah.
want to make a lot of changes to the team for the next match for West Indies at least. Like it seems you guys want to change half the team. Oh my god.
No, it's not that. Like, but
No.
yeah,
Yeah, but
we just want
opener.
to see more application from West Indies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to change the lineup and the players being selected, right? At least Alzari should make a comeback.
At least spinners.
Yeah.
Spinners should. Yeah, Alzari should come. Spinners.
Alzari should come.
I hope
They
they go back to
they
Akil
found
Hussain.
early success on this tour, and I'm just hoping them to continue with that momentum they got. Like just rack up some good performances against the Aussies.
But
Yeah.
I was happy that Steve Smith was captaining. I really like when he captains. So I
Yeah,
know.
he's a great
That
captain.
aggressive
He played a
Aussie.
fabulous innings today. Again, Steve Smith.
I
I'm
think,
seeing after a long
yeah,
time
even
in
Xavier,
ODI
when he was
cricket.
receiving the award, he said that it was a surreal feeling playing under Smith, who has been there since years in this format. It's good to see.
I wonder if Rovman Powell has a place in ODI cricket. Like,
Where did Rodman
yeah, Rovman Powell is playing franchisee cricket, but he should also come back in ODI cricket.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Puran, these guys, I don't know. Matlab, yeah, Nitin made that point. Actually, it was fair point. Maybe they need Nicholas Puran, they need Rovman Powell. Some of the seniors should probably, hold the hand of juniors. And also, I forgot to mention Mitchell Marsh. He will be surely part of the top 6. So, they have actually 7 people sorted out.
Yeah, again, I don't like Stoinis, Mitchell Marsh, and Green, all 3 playing. But yeah, maybe. I mean, if Australia have faith in them, why not?
They did play in the World Cup, right? I mean, Green didn't play. Stoinis and Mitchell Marsh played. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I still will continue with my prediction. West Indies will win one of the matches, I think. So I'm hoping Shea Hope and Darren Sammy to, motivate the boys again and come back stronger in Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, all of you, for your comments on West Indies versus Australia. We are looking forward to the next ODI on Sunday, and it will be great fun to cover the Caribbean cricket. By the way, Keacy Carty is from Saint Martin. We are getting a lot of love from this island of Saint Martin, and it was really a pleasure for us to see Keacy Carty's innings. And he already made a 50 in England versus England, and I hope he does great things. Hope for a 100 next match for Keacy Carty.
Yeah, the way he pulled Lance Morris, like that pickup shots on the leg side was beautiful.
It was amazing. That was the most amazing shot of the match. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Thank you, all of you. Bye.